That Chanel was not for me, so I sold it. Hi luxurious queens, welcome, and today's topic will be like a part 2 of my Chanel collection, which I spoke about last week, but this will be something slightly different, which is the Chanels I have sold. Let's dive right in, and of course if you're new here and have not subscribed, it will mean the world to me if you join my family and hit that bell so that we can all connect. So, my first piece is this gorgeous vintage Chanel clip-on earrings in gold. It has very nice intricate weave details bordering the earrings with the CC logo in the center. I had this piece more than 10 years ago and they were purchased pre-loved in box. I must say that the vintage boxes then were quite different. It was a silky white interior. I will show you some clips of the actual piece I took before I sold it. They are such a vibe just looking at them and very iconic Chanel. Although it doesn't look it, this earring was mega huge. I think about 2 centimeters across, and I had so much fun just taking Instagram photos with. I sold this piece mainly because it was too large for me and I have never worn it out. I bought it just because it looked nice, and on hindsight it was such a regret selling this piece because vintage Chanel pieces are so hard to come by these days. Well, my next piece I sold is this Chanel quilted shoulder tote bag in navy blue in gold hardware in caviar leather. I scored this gorgeous piece in Osaka, Japan a few years back. This piece is quite subtle in its design, and the only telling sign that it is Chanel is on the zipper tab, which is this gorgeous leather tab with Chanel words in gold hardware. On the bottom of the bag, there is a CC logo stitched into the leather. I've used this bag on a few occasions and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I guess the only issue why I sold it is that the diamond quilting was starting to flatten out and I didn't quite appreciate that look. I've tried making the bag look a bit more puffy by inserting a bag organizer, but that did not help with the puffiness. And of course, another bag which I have sold which you ladies have not seen or heard is a Chanel classic flap in navy blue, palladium hardware in the size small in lambskin leather. This was a piece I purchased when I was living in Australia and I rarely used it. I think I was not so brand conscious before and that was the only luxury piece in my collection which I rarely used. It was also the group of friends I mingled with that was not brand conscious at all, so bringing it out was quite odd for me. Anyhow, I have close to minimal recollection of that bag and eventually sold her as I was relocating, but once in a while I do regret selling this gorgeous classic as I find the colorway very refreshing and edgy. It is not the regular black with gold hardware as you would expect for a first Chanel bag. And the next piece I sold is another gorgeous Chanel earrings. This is the crystal teardrop earrings with silver CC logo as the studs. I love the look of this piece, but again I never wore this out a lot. Because of the crystals, it is more a dressier piece which will require an occasion to wear in my opinion. Well, I have tried it once in a while, but it was too heavy for me and it was painful at the end of a long day. Till today, I still like the look of it. I like the overall look, though I know the gems are not real and somehow it doesn't look that appealing to me anymore. I guess mainly because I am more into precious or semi-precious gems recently, so the luster and cut of the crystals is not comparable to those of precious gems. Well, for this item, I'm glad I sold it because I don't see myself using it even if she's big in my luxury collection. And the last piece of Chanel which I sold is the Chanel Medallion in cream color with gold hardware. What a classic color, right? I have owned this and used this on many occasions and kept it as pristine as possible. A few hits and misses with this piece as it is still a very trendy vintage bag to have in any collection. Practicality wise, I would say it is a miss for me because of the limited opening and the stiffness of the caviar leather which makes this bag a bit tough. This bag looks big from far, but in fact has limited storage capacity due to its limited width. But on the flip side, it is a rather Instagrammable bag think of the big CC logo on the front. I mean, I still do regret selling this from time to time, and if I had more storage space, I would love to have this bag back in my collection in the exact specifications, well, just for the gram. We have come to the end of today's Chanels I have sold, and tell me if I made a mistake selling any of them in the comment section below. Well, we all learn from our mistakes, and as we all know, our luxury journey indeed. I thank you for joining me today and hearing about all these lovely vintage pieces that have now found new owners. Currently, I'm thinking about rebuilding my Chanel collection and still learning from all of you and of course from my own mistakes. If you love content like this, then I would warmly welcome you to subscribe and join my corner, and of course we can share ideas and opinions about things. I would definitely love to have a conversation going with all of you, so do hit that bell so that we can catch you in my premieres. Take care and have a blessed week, Queens. Till then, stay gorgeous!